Hey, I'm Tommy Lee and welcome to Northern ADV. You know, I'm pretty excited about today's episode. First off, this is the premiere, the number one, the very first episode of Northern ADV. So thanks for joining me on this adventure. Today we're going to go for a ride in and around Sault Ste Marie, Ontario, Canada. We're going to check out some of the most popular tourist locations as well as some of the local favorites. So let's go for a ride.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright.
So while we're up in the north end of the city, I figured we'd check out this little gem here. This pond behind me is the centerpiece of the Kinsman Park. The Crystal Creek runs in and it runs out, and there's a little dam down at this other end. So we'll go check those out. That's a great place to come and have a picnic or get a little exercise.
And for the first time in a long time, I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
Hey, I'm down here at what is definitely my favorite place in the entire city. This is Belleview Park. This is a fantastic place to come for the young and the young at heart. There is a second to none playground area on the far end of the park, complete with a splash pad for the little ones. There is a band shell where you can take in some music in the summertime. There's a nice little island you can walk around, and maybe you want to get a little close to the geese and the ducks. There's a yacht club right here. As you can see, this whole bay behind me is full of sailboats. Great place to come and see the sailboats, or just, you know, hang out on the bench. Maybe if you have one, you can keep it here too. It's kind of a neat little place. There's paved pathways throughout the park, and there's one that goes way out around this point onto this little island they call Topsail Island, and a lot of people like to use that to bring their dogs for a walk. Anyway, it's a great place. It has lots of memories for me and my family, and it is a must-see if you're coming through the Sault.
I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going live. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more.
Okay, so, you know, just a short walk from Bellevue Park, and we are at the Bellevue Marina. It's at the end of Pine Street, so a lot of people call it the Pine Street Marina. If you have a boat, it's a great place to keep it. There's lots of slips you can rent down here. If you like to just put it in once in a while, there's a great boat launch right over here behind me. And if you launch here, you're on the St. Mary's River. You can go up through the locks into Lake Superior, or keep going downstream into Lake George and onward into Lake Huron. So there's all kinds of boating accessible from here. It's pretty unbelievable. It's pretty cool. All right, let's keep on going.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago.
So whether you're a history buff or you're just into cool old buildings, you won't want to miss this when you're in the Soo. So behind me we have the Ermatinger Old Stone House and the Clerg Block House. Both are excellent examples of early Sault Ste. Marie architecture, and they have equally impressive stories, so you'll have to come and hear that for yourself. The Old Stone House, I believe, was built between 1812 and 1825, and the Block House, I believe, was built in 1895. Very cool. It's a very cool place. When my daughters were younger, they both worked here. They dress up in period clothes, and one of them worked in the kitchen, one of them just kind of worked in the garden, and they explained to people that are coming through just what went on here 100 years ago, more than 100 years ago. All right, so come and check it out when you're in the Soo. Okay, let's ride. Okay, so just around the corner, and we're here at the Canadian Bushplane Heritage Center. This is largely a hands-on exhibit. There's airplanes you can climb into, check out. It's awesome. It's very, very cool. It'll teach you about the bushplane and the impact that the bushplane had on the development of this part of Northern Ontario. You don't want to miss this. Also, inside here now, new this year, is Entomica. It's an inside, again, a hands-on museum interpretive center, all about cool insects. So you might be into that too. You can check that out while you're here. All right, let's continue. Hey, another block or so down the road, and we're here at the Art Gallery of Algoma. You know, it blows me away at how much there is to do here in downtown Sault Ste. Marie in such a close area. You could just walk around down here and catch probably 5 or 6 or 7 different attractions in an afternoon or in a couple of days. It's pretty awesome. You got to check out the Art Gallery of Algoma. You can see the works of local artist Ken Danby, among others. Great place to come and check out. All right, let's keep going.
Back a year ago.
Okay, so this big tent-like structure behind me is the Roberta Bondar Pavilion, named after Canada's first female astronaut, Roberta Bondar. As you can hear, it's a great place to take in a musical performance on a Saturday afternoon. If you catch it at the right time, it can also be a great place to see a tall ship or a small cruise ship when they come into port.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
All right, so definitely another must-see in the Soo is Parks Canada's Sault Ste. Marie Canal. And I'm standing right here in front of the lower gate. Now this lock connects Lake Superior to the St. Mary's River. Now the lock has been downsized, but in past days, big freighters would come through here. Now all of the bigger boats, the ships, go through on the American side. There's a whole set of locks on the American side. So this lock is still operational. It is open to pleasure craft and lock tour boats. It's kind of cool to come down and watch a boat come into the gates and have the gate closed behind it, then see the water raise up or lower down depending on which way it's going. I believe there is somewhere in the neighborhood of about a 30 to 33 foot differential, maybe 23. I'm not really certain on that. I'll try to put that in the video if I Google that, if I have time. See? Otherwise, you could find out and maybe put it in the comments for me. Then I'll know. Anyway, if you're in the Sault, come on down here and check out the Sault Ste. Marie Canal. Oh, also, over here is Whitefish Island. It's a great place to go for a walk. You can walk right underneath the International Bridge, which connects Sault Ste. Marie, Canada to Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. It's a cool place to go. There's you can access the St. Mary's Rapids out there if you like to fly fish, cast a line out there. I'm going to turn right around. Here's the downstream view. All right, and maybe you can get a glimpse of some of the downtown buildings behind me. I'm going to keep going all the way around. Some of the old stonework on these buildings, the stone came from the ground when they dug the canals out. So it's all local stone. And there's some beautiful buildings here, historic buildings to see when you're here. All right, don't miss this. Okay, let's keep going.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby, have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same.
All right, our last stop in our little tour of the Locks district here is the former St. Mary's paper site. This has been totally revitalized. The building right behind me is now known as the machine shop. So you can go in there and grab a fantastic dinner, a cool treat. You can come right over here. Behind me is the new train station for the Algoma tour train, for the Agua Canyon tour train. And inside that station is the Outspoken Brewery. So you can actually go in there and see what's going on. Maybe have a pint. I'm not sure if you can do that yet, but I think that's maybe coming down the road. As I continue around in a little bit of a circle, you see a couple of old train cars, an old caboose. So it's a pretty cool site to check out. If you keep going down in that direction past the building behind me, you'll be right in front of the International Bridge. I should also mention the building through the trees behind me is the Algoma Conservatory of Music. Lots going on down here. Come check it out.
I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay.
Also in the neighborhood of the Locks is the Mill Market. What was once a fish hatchery is now a farmer's market. It's a great place to come and buy fresh, locally grown vegetables, locally produced maple syrup, and lots of other handcrafted goods. It's a great place to come on a Saturday. Don't miss it if you're in the Sault.
And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away.
All right, so we just took about a 10-minute drive west of the city, as far west as we can go. As a matter of fact, if we could go any further west, we'd probably end up in Emerson, Michigan, maybe Paradise. Anyway, this is Whitefish Bay behind me. We're on the shores of Lake Superior. It's a nice calm day today. This is Gros Cap. It's a great place to come and see and hear and feel the waves of Superior coming in on a windy day. But it's a beautiful day today. See some cliffs behind me. The bluffs of Gros Cap. This is a regular destination for a lot of motorcyclists on any evening. It's a great little ride out here to Grocap. Get some fresh air. All right, let's keep going.
As you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Hey, we made it out here to the Sault Ste Marie Airport. Now, whether you want to take a commercial flight to, I don't know, Toronto or Thunder Bay, well, you can do that here, or you can take flight lessons if that's your thing. If you have an airplane, you can hang it right here too. It's a great little airport. It's not really a touristy kind of thing. It's, you know, maybe it's a place you're going to pass through if you're coming to and from the Sault. But anyway, I wanted to include it because it's kind of a special little airport. It's a great place to come out here and watch the planes. The Sault College Flight School is here also, and it's kind of fun to watch the little Zlin aircraft fly around here too. All right, let's keep on going. I gotta tell you, the toughest part of going to the beach around the Sault is deciding which beach to go to. There's so many darn beaches here. They're wonderful. Right now I'm at Marks Bay, and today we got a nice little float plane sitting here. Anyway, pick your beach and enjoy your day.
You told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
All right, well, we've moved on down past Marks Bay to one of the more popular beaches in the Sault, and this is Pointe du Chene Park. It is a very popular beach. It's got full change rooms and washrooms, and it goes on for quite a ways in each direction. So if you're here on a visit and you need a beach day, check out Pointe du Chene. Well, we've come to the end of our day today, and I sure had a good time, and I appreciate you coming along with me for the ride. As post-pandemic Canada opens back up, we hope that you make your way up here to the Sault. Maybe check out a few of the things you saw today, and there's many others we just didn't have time to touch base on. But if you come up this way, if you're on a bike, please look me up, and maybe we can go for a ride together. Before you leave, please give a quick like and a subscribe. It'll really help the channel get started, and I hope to see you next week with another video. All right, keep your stick on the ice, ride safe. Bye for now.